Happiness is a tricky thing, isn't it? We often spend our lives chasing after it, not realizing that it may be found in the simplest of things. Finding joy in the everyday can be a sign that you're happier than you think. It's not always about the grand gestures or life-changing milestones, but the small, everyday moments that bring a smile to your face. In this video, I'll be sharing 10 simple things that, if you find joy in them, could mean you're far happier than you realize. So let's dive in and explore these happiness indicators. I hope they will help you to see that sometimes happiness is right in front of us. We just need to recognize it. 1. Finding joy in the mundane. If there's one thing that's constant in life, it's the mundane. Everyday tasks and routines that might seem dull or even tiring to some can actually be a source of happiness to others. Take a moment to think about it. Do you find joy in making your morning coffee? Or perhaps you love the simple act of folding laundry or taking a leisurely walk around your neighborhood. Finding pleasure in these seemingly mundane tasks is a sign that you're happier than you think. It means you're able to find contentment in the present moment, and you don't need grand or luxurious experiences to feel fulfilled. These simple joys are worth acknowledging and cherishing because they add up to create an overall sense of happiness and satisfaction in life. And they remind us that happiness isn't always tied to big achievements or milestones. Sometimes it's found in the smallest details of our daily lives. 2. Appreciating nature's beauty. I've always found that one of the simplest yet most profound sources of joy is nature. Whether it's watching a sunset, listening to the sound of rain, or just taking a moment to smell a blooming flower, these experiences often bring an indescribable sense of peace and happiness. One of my personal favorites is going for morning walks. There's something incredibly soothing about the quietness of the early morning, coupled with the freshness of the air and the soft light of dawn. It's a simple pleasure, but it never fails to set a positive tone for my day. If you find yourself feeling a similar kind of joy in natural phenomena, you're probably happier than you realize. It shows you have an ability to connect with and appreciate the world around you, and that's a wonderful trait to have. 3. Savoring your meals. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the simple pleasure of enjoying a meal. We often eat on the go or while multitasking and forget to savor the flavors and textures of our food. However, those who take the time to truly enjoy their meals experience more than just good taste. According to research, mindful eating can actually reduce stress and improve mental well-being. It's a practice that involves paying full attention to the experience of eating and drinking, both inside and outside the body. If you find joy in savoring your meals, not only are you practicing mindfulness, but you're also likely happier than you realize. It suggests that you value the present moment and derive pleasure from simple, everyday experiences. 4. Engaging in acts of kindness. Kindness is a gift that keeps on giving. Engaging in acts of kindness, no matter how small, can bring immense joy to both the giver and the receiver. Whether it's helping a neighbor with their groceries, paying a compliment to a stranger, or simply holding the door open for someone, these small acts can brighten someone's day and make you feel good about yourself as well. If you find joy in being kind to others, it's a strong indication that you're happier than you might think. It shows that your happiness is not just about self-satisfaction, but also about contributing positively to the lives of others. Number 5. Enjoying alone time. In a society that often prioritizes being social and outgoing, we sometimes forget the value of spending time with ourselves. But enjoying alone time is not only perfectly healthy, it can also be a sign of happiness. Reading a book, taking a walk, or just sitting quietly with your thoughts can provide a sense of peace and contentment that is deeply satisfying. If you find joy in your own company, it's an indication that you're comfortable with who you are and that you're happier than you may realize. It shows that you don't always need the validation or company of others to feel fulfilled, and that's a powerful trait to have. 6. Cherishing relationships. There's a unique kind of joy that comes from cherishing our relationships, be it family, friends, or a significant other. The bond we share with these individuals can bring an enormous amount of happiness. It's not just about having people around, but truly valuing and appreciating their presence in our lives. It's those heart to heart talks, shared laughter, or just the comfort of knowing that someone is there for you that matters. If you find joy in nurturing your relationships and connecting with others on a deep level, you're likely happier than you realize. It's a beautiful testament to the human capacity for love and connection, and it's something to be truly grateful for. 7. Embracing change. Change can be scary. It can feel like stepping into the unknown, and it's natural to resist it. But learning to embrace change can bring unexpected joy and fulfillment. I remember when I had to move to a new city for a job opportunity. It was daunting, leaving behind everything familiar and stepping into a new environment. But as I started exploring the city, meeting new people, and experiencing different things, I found myself enjoying the process of change. If you too find joy in embracing change, it's a sign you're happier than you realize. It shows that you have the resilience and adaptability to navigate life's twists and turns with a positive mindset, and that's definitely something worth celebrating. 8. Relishing in solitude. For some, the thought of being alone can be somewhat unsettling. However, there's a difference between being alone and feeling lonely. Solitude, when embraced, can offer a sense of peace, freedom, and opportunity for self-reflection that's hard to find in the hustle and bustle of daily life. If you find joy in your moments of solitude, it indicates a level of self-awareness and comfort in your own skin that many strive for. It's a sign that you're likely happier than you realize, appreciating the quiet moments as much as the loud ones. It's about finding balance and contentment in both company and solitude. 9. Pursuing passions. We all have passions. Those activities that make us lose track of time and bring us immense joy. It could be painting, playing an instrument, gardening, or even solving puzzles. The beauty of pursuing your passions is that it's purely about the joy they bring you, not about how good you are at them or whether they will lead to any material gain. If you find joy in pursuing your passions, no matter how big or small they may be, you're likely happier than you realize. It shows that you're in tune with what makes you happy and that you make time for it, which is a crucial aspect of overall life satisfaction. 10. Living in the present. One of the most significant indicators of happiness is the ability to live in the present. It's about appreciating the here and now, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. If you find joy in living in the present, fully immersing yourself in whatever you're doing or whoever you're with, you're likely far happier than you realize. This ability to be fully present is a powerful tool for cultivating happiness and contentment. It's a reminder that life is happening right now, and every moment is an opportunity for joy. So, as you go about your day, take a moment to appreciate the simple things. You might just discover that you're far happier than you realize.